darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you are so very welcome indeed, my darlings. We are kind of simple today. We are just wearing a pair of pants. Yup. Let me just step back so that you can see. We're wearing a pair of pants and we're just wearing a beautiful, lovely periwinkle blouse. I live and I love. So let us start from the beginning. About a week or two ago, I had done a sister to sister, and we were talking about how married women with children, how we envy our single sisters, and how we sometimes miss our single life. Yes, I did. I saw Ula and Adrian coming to the pedicurist. That was my me time, and I said, I don't know these folks. Anyway, in that episode, I had talked about how some of my single ladies no longer want to be in their single season. They want to get married. And I was telling them, you've got to exercise, you've got to stay fit, you've got to wear makeup, get your hair done, be positive. All of these elements which will keep you attractive. It's attractive when I see another woman put together. Needless to say, about a couple of days after that, I saw 4 or 5 influencers that I very much like, and they had all passed away under the age of 45. They were all plus size, and I felt so sad because it was really important. It's really important for me anyway to keep it 100% on this channel. As you guys know, I have gained weight. At my highest, I was 220, and I was wearing like a size 20. And I knew for me, you know what? You've got to lose the weight, because I had other issues. My feet, I was wearing 2 sizes bigger than my normal size 8. So I was a size 10. My knees killed me. My thighs rubbed together, which I hated. My underarms, the back fat. I was snoring, and that's the catcher for me. When I know I'm getting a little bit overweight, I start to snore. And it was a struggle to come up the stairs, to go down the stairs, and just to sit in this, situation that I did not like. And I began to work out, of which I showed and documented for you guys, and a lot of you came on the journey with me. Needless to say, the 4 famous pride influencers have died before 45, and I liked them. I like them very much. As you very well know, I'm a huge supporter for the LGBTQ community. Huge. As a model, majority of the fashion designers were part of that community. And when I tell you, I learned so much from them, and I love them. I never looked at them as that. As in the same way, I never want anybody to look at me and say I'm just black, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I posted this, and somebody sent me an article, and it was Miss Alabama, Sarah Milken, and she had just won the Miss National America Alabama, and they wanted me to talk about it. Fumi Nation wants me to talk about it, and I said, let's have a heart to heart. Yeah. So before I start, let me say this. Sarah is beautiful, confident, gorgeous hair, eyes. I think that she will go on to do 100 different things in her life. I really do. She's only 24. And so me that I'm 55, you can imagine she's got another 31 years ahead. You know how many different types of skin you're going to shed. And I mean that as in different journeys you're going to experience and learning that you're going to go through. I think she will. She is very, very determined, as she was in this for 8 years. She says she's been a pageant girl, as so I know what it is to be a pageant girl. I know what it is to want to win and all of these things. I am going to really focus on the pageant itself to say that this is okay. Being overweight and being obese is kissing death in the face. That's the only way I can call it. If it wasn't for health, you can be any size that you want, 110%. But do you know why I lost weight? Not for vanity, because I have a son and I want to see him for the end of my days. I want to live as long as I can, so that I can see my son, so that I can experience time with him. Because as far as I am concerned, Adrian has been the gift to me, not the other way around. And he has done so much for me. I want to be there when he gets married, when he has his own children. I want to be here over 100 with my faculties intact, with me working out. I post it on my Instagram a lot about different stages and ages in your life. And they're working out and they're going hiking, and we're doing all of these wonderful things, because age is really a number. It's really how you take care of yourself. And so to celebrate Sarah in this way is not right, because A, you're just telling her, be as big as you are, we're going to celebrate you because you are the difference. And you know what, I'm healthy this size. I am a doctor's daughter, and I know that this is not a healthy size, because this will affect her health. This is already affecting her health. What about when she wants to have children? Do you know how many times I have Fumi Nation here where they have said that the doctors have told them in order for them to have a safe pregnancy, they should lose the weight. You are even advised to lose weight when you want to go for weight loss surgeries. You are advised to lose weight when you go for surgery in itself, when you're going for operations. Because do you know that all of us have the same skeleton? Do you know that the heart is pumping against all of that? If we could only go inside of ourselves and see what our body does, I think we would be humbled, I think we would be grateful, and I think we will have a different mentality to how we treat our bodies for that momentous time of which you're eating this and that and you just can't. Yes, you can. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks for you to transition and then harbor your withdrawals. It's true. It's absolutely true. You can't be a different person. You can't quit smoking if you're smoking. You can't stop eating the wrong things if you really try. If you really try, because this generation needs to be told the truth. And I am here to tell you the truth. It is not healthy. It is not healthy. And by you now telling Sarah Milken that you've won, that you've done this, you're telling her that it's okay to be obese, that it's okay for you to stay unhealthy, that we are going to make you the model child for other young hopefuls, that this is okay to go ahead in life, because that's what it is. You are an ambassador to Alabama. You are an ambassador to other girls. You are an ambassador unto yourself. You represent everything that you are when you wear that crown. It's a representation of everybody that gave you that crown and signs up to you, because they believe in you, because you are supposed to be the change. To be unhealthy is not a change. It means that we're going backwards. That's what it means. And as you can see, these other 4 influencers who should have had a life, who should have had the privilege to grow older and have gray hair and sit back and talk about a time when we knew this, that, and the third, are not here. And so guess what? Majority of them, their parents are grieving because they've lost their children. This is not healthy. This is not to be applauded at all. I would like now Sarah to take this time and say, I'm going to change. I'm going to be better. I'm not trying to be here for the plus size women. And when I say plus size, please, please, please don't get me wrong. I don't mind being overweight. You can be overweight, but to be obese, that's killer. That means you're a dead person walking, because that's exactly what's going to happen to you eventually. If you manage your weight, you remove yourself from all kinds of problems, all kinds of diseases, all kinds of situations. You actually free yourself. You bloom and you come out of that, and you do become a better person. I know that is hard. Hey, let me tell you something. I'm all about sweet treats. I love my chocolates. I love my pastries. I live and love. But I love Ula and Adrian more. Yes, I do. And that's why I'm saying this. Why? Because Sarah's a young girl of 20 odd. Sarah doesn't know what she's doing right now in relation to her health, because she's really got nothing to lose. And the reality of it is that she really just doesn't see it as anything. When I was 24, it was the same thing. I don't really have anything to lose. I didn't have a family at the time. I really didn't put it into perspective about my mom and dad. You think they're going to be here forever. Everything is going to be copacetic at 23, 24. To celebrate this and to give her a crown is not fair on her, and it's not fair community, society, for all those women out there, because you basically tell them, go right ahead and be the size that you are, even though it's unhealthy, even though it can really now be detrimental to your health, to your life. Please go right ahead. We are celebrating it. And yes, I am healthy at this size. Mama Sitter, you are not healthy at that size. And you know what I don't like? I don't like that woke mentality of, you know what, you want to stay in denial, and with whatever platform you have, yes, it's okay. It's not okay. Do you know the other day, who did I see on the treadmill? Lizzo. I was shocked. Not only did I see on the treadmill, Lizzo had lost weight. Do you know why I say I'm shocked? Because Lizzo was out here in these streets with that woke mentality. I'm good the way that I am. Love me. Yes, I am this, that, and the third. I am so happy that she has changed the tune, because you are a great influence. You are a huge influence to people that you do not know need the help and assistance to go in the right direction and begin to lose weight. Diabetes, you name it. You name it, the list is long, and it's all weight related. It's all weight related. Obesity is not cute. And when I say that, I'm talking about it's not healthy. It's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. Why would you promote this? Why? And you know, I read where some girls are really obese and they want to have a Denzel. Well, guess what? Denzel also wants to have a Halle Berry. And if you know what Halle Berry looks like, that's what a Halle Berry looks like. So you should try to aim for that if you want this. It's not healthy. You cannot be overweight and think that it's okay. But why don't we just face the elephant in the room, no pun intended, and say to yourself, let me take baby steps and just walk for 5 minutes every day. I promise you, the support that you will get will be amazing. But do you know, because I've been overweight myself, my biggest I was 220 pounds, and I disliked it. My knees, my hands, my arms, I could not even wear some of my rings. I went up 2 sizes in shoes. Everything was hard and difficult. I was so uncomfortable. I was so uncomfortable. That's the only way I can say it. I felt as if I was in another body and I was trapped. And then you have these TV shows with my 600-pound life. It's not healthy. It's just not healthy. It's not healthy. I will continue to say it. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. And people that support this and are enablers, you don't care for this person. You don't want this person to live. You don't want this person to really enjoy everything that life has to offer. Because we want to people please, because we're not strong enough, we're not daring enough, because we're not bold enough to call it like it is. but I am. Because you will have difficulties. You cannot live like this your entire life. It will get cut short because of the life that you have lived and the way that you treated your body. You know why? Because your body and the way that you treat your body, it will come and collect. It will come and collect. And when that day comes, I want to make sure, and I want to have said it with a clear conscience, that this is not a good way to live. 110%. Drop it down in the comments, my darlings. I don't mind for us to have this conversation, and I don't mind us going live over this. But truly, that's how I feel. This is not fair to Miss Alabama. It's not fair to Sarah. You should have encouraged her to lose weight to get to a healthy stage. I don't mind. She doesn't have to be a size 2. She can be a size 16. But make sure that her BMI is down. Then let her compete. Because she's going to be out there on a stage to show other girls that yes, I can. Yes, I will. Look at beautiful and amazing, wonderful Sarah. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, my darlings, and I will see you what? I will see you sooner than later. All of my love.